Good morning. We are at the midpoint of the 22nd week of our church year in Ordinary Time. Today I want to finish our brief review of the 7 capital sins with that final capital sin of gluttony. The church defines this specific capital sin as the overindulgence of our appetite for food or other material things. In other words, what that means is it's not that you and I shouldn't eat, but the old saying that I live to eat or I eat in order to live applies here. If you and I just live to eat and eat as much as we can and want whenever we want, well, that's coming close to the sin of gluttony, because part of the sin of gluttony is not only that physical damage that we certainly can do to our bodies in overindulging in food or drink or other pursuits, but it also is, in a real way, depriving others who may need food or something else of a greater availability for them who are in true need. And so it is a very serious sin, and on the contrary, its virtue, the opposite virtue, is one of the 4 cardinal virtues of temperance. And that cardinal virtue of temperance, simply put, is what the church says: temperance helps us moderate our desires and our instincts in a reasonable way for our good and the good of others. But the church cautions us. This is a very serious sin, and we must be vigilant about what we do with the things God has created for us to live and grow in a life of holiness. And that's why gluttony, that overindulgence in food, drink, and other created things, is sinful, and why the church exhorts and urges us always to cultivate that great virtue of temperance, which is the right and reasonable governing of all of our instincts, and so that our will is conformed to what is good and honorable in the use of God's good gifts to us in the created world. May you enjoy this week, this first week of our month of September, and may you continue from day to day to grow in the great virtues of prudence, justice, fortitude, and temperance.